After Minnesota fighting Vikings superstar safety Harrison Smith was ejected from the Houston Texans game by the league office because, you got to let the Texans come back in so that you keep eyeballs on that game. I get it. There have been some mild un pequeño speculation that maybe Harrison would be suspended for the Sunday Night Football showdown against the Slytherin Seattle Seahawks, right? But those fears are to bed. So Tom Pelissero, NFL Network, tweeted this out. Viking star safety Harrison Smith isn't expected to be suspended from the hit that he got ejected Sunday against the Texans. I'm told Mike Zimmer was livid over the ejection. Minnesota escaped with a win, and Smith should be back for the next week's big game at Seattle, end quote. So also, here's a dirty little secret. So if it's a disciplinary action or something that it comes straight from the league office, and then Pelissero or another NFL Network insider reports it, yeah, it's good to go. Like, reveal your sources. Oh, wait, the league office? But yeah. But now it had been up in the air as it was the NFL. They do have full discretion over possible suspension of an ejected player. Now, history does factor in. Harrison Smith has only been fined twice before, once for a helmet-to-helmet, once for a horse collar on RG3. He was ejected as a rookie for contacting an official, but he wasn't actually fined for that incident, so it's whatever at this point. Plus, it was, since the decision reportedly was not from the refs, it came straight from the league office in New York. I mean, since they're the ones who removed Harrison in the first place, even though, taking Harrison out of the game basically turned what was going to be a Vikings blowout if 22 remained in the game to a very near-wrong thing. Texans were able to slither and crawl back into the game. So there could be some, hey, league is screwing the Vikings yet again because they tried to do it with the Titans thing. Where the Titans, you have this COVID outbreak because you have all your players and coaches around this one coach who tested positive on Saturday and did make the trip to Minneapolis. Oh, wait, there's an outbreak. Oh, wait, the Vikings are impacted now. Wait, they only get 2 days of practice and they still have to travel to Houston. Despite the league's best efforts, despite the Titans' best efforts, Vikings still get that win on Sunday. But then it's like, you're beating the Houston Texans' ass, so we got to take your best player out of the game on defense. And now we're also potentially going to remove him for the biggest game of the friggin' season so far against the Seattle Seahawks. But apparently, it's not going to be the case, right? So now, was it a BS call for an ejection? Yes. Should there be a penalty? Yes. Should there be a fine? Sure. But like we've harped on a couple times already, like, this is a hit that you see a dozen times a week. Harrison lowered his shoulder to strike Akins in the chest, just like he and other hard-hitting safeties do 20 times a friggin' game, and then Akins lowers his helmet, facilitating the helmet-on-helmet. Again, if Akins stays upright, Harrison hits him right where he wants to, back of the shoulder blade, square in the chest, makes a great play, maybe even pops out that ball. Harrison Smith cannot float in midair. Despite to all the rumors, Harrison Smith is not a genie. He is not a unicorn. He's not all this. He's kind of a unicorn, right? So it's an unfortunate turn of events. Penalty and fine, sure, even though it's really still not Harrison's fault. Not an ejection, and definitely not a suspension. But first fine for a helmet-to-helmet is $20,000 per NFL football operations. Who knows if that'll be amplified by ejection, but it's whatever, right? Harrison. Now, if Harrison Smith had a reputation of, say, Andrew Sendejo, where Dejo like to get after it, then I could see a suspension coming, and also I would sort of understand this. So Sendejo racked up $285,000 in fines over his career, and was even suspended a game in 2017 after a helmet-to-helmet incident. So it's whatever. Also, Sendejo's already gotten a fine as a Brown. It's been like 2 minutes, but whatever. I love Dejo, man. But either way, Harrison Smith will be on the field Sunday night against Seattle. Biggest game of the year. Vikings will need him. It is going to be a shootout. I think Russ and Kirk and their respective offenses both put up points. So it could come down to one big play, one broken up pass on third down, one big turnover. 22 could be Johnny on the spot there that could swing the momentum of this game and give the Vikings an improbable, miraculous win, much to the chagrin to all the haters and losers. So Harrison Smith going to be good to go. But your thoughts? Harrison not suspended. Free Harrison. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.